From alleged currency manipulation to claims of human rights abuses to global conflict over North Korea, Iran, and Syria, the People's Republic of China is getting a lot of attention these days.
And Americans are poorly prepared to communicate with the 1.3 billion people who live there. But Jim Swift tells us that here in Austin, parents are going out of their way to change that.
Teresa Macron delivers her 9-year-old daughter Julia to school. There will be no math, science, or social studies on the menu here. Instead, Julia will concentrate on her favorite subject, the Mandarin Chinese language.
Could you say something to me in Chinese?
我爱我的小马 Trudy.
You what now?
我爱我的小马 Trudy.
Was that Chinese? What does that mean in English?
I love my cat Trudy.
I grew up in a very small town in Indiana of around 7,000 people and wasn't really exposed to too much other languages, just English. My father was bilingual with German, but he said to my brother, "You're an American, you need to speak English," and he wouldn't speak to us in German at all.
Augustina Kunik, on the other hand, was born to Argentine parents who came to Austin to study law at the University of Texas.
So I grew up in the marriage student housing, so I'm very familiar with all the different languages, and as a kid I grew up, even speaking Japanese, Korean, everything.
But despite their different backgrounds, both of these women want the same thing for their children.
China is a huge powerhouse, and I think that, everybody's starting to realize that that it's a big advantage to have a language or to know the culture.
The world is smaller and smaller and smaller every year, so being able to accept and be gracious to other cultures is important.
At Chinese with Maggie, 140 students take lessons from 5 teachers. And being children, they soak the language up quickly.
They copy whatever song they hear. And for them, they don't know this is another language. This is different song. Mommy say apple, Miss Maggie say 苹果.
How do you say happy birthday in Chinese?
祝你生日快乐.
Wow. Say it again, I want to learn it.
祝你生日快乐.
祝你生日快乐.
Okay, I need some work. But the good news is, even though students as young as 18 months of age are accepted at Chinese with Maggie, adults can study there as well. Jim Swift, KXAN News.
If, like Jim, you're ready to start speaking Chinese, you can enroll your child in a school. You'll find the links you need on our website. Just click on this story in the Austin headlines section at KXAN.com.
Teaching an old dog new tricks.